This is CDM. You're listening to Life's for Chill.
Yay! Alright, let me get it, because I actually have something, like, right off the bat. Do you remember when, I don't know if Josh was a part of it, but we were talking about limousines and, like, just renting them just to have fun, or, like,
yeah,
the whole... so, my two almost daily glucks, because they're not officially me, my mom's boyfriend is a part-time limo driver.
Wow.
The crazy crossover that I didn't even know. Yeah, she said that he only does it like every once in a while.
I'm weak as fuck.
But, you know, now that I know that, might have to... Obviously, we're going to pay and tip. We're not going to... He's not my stepdad. It's just my mom's boyfriend. But we know a limo driver. Huge steps.
Listen. But they probably got a... Yeah. We can drink all day in that bitch, but they probably got a no smoking policy.
Fuck him. He ain't my stepdad.
I mean, if it's a one and done situation, we get banned from ever renting a limousine again, then hey, I'm down.
Nah,
okay.
But listen, also, I have a picture for it that obviously can't show the podcast, but it'll be funny to us.
Okay.
Sorry. The other day, he was supposed to be getting some work done at his house or whatever, and the guy that he called, or like the company, not gonna say the name, his internet went out. And he live in the country, so it ain't Spectrum. Like, he had to get a third party, whatever.
Damn.
He said the guy was out there for 45 minutes in the truck, and so when bro went to go look, dude was asleep.
Bro.
He took a picture of it and called the guy's manager and was like, yo, your guy's out here asleep in my fucking front yard in his work truck.
Bro.
But my favorite part of the picture is look at him holding it in the...
His reflection in that shit.
You can see his reflection taking a picture of the dude asleep. Like,
that's exactly who I would imagine you looking like.
Bro, that shit is so funny to me, bro.
Around and that shit got blown up.
Bruh. Shout out to my mom's boyfriend. That motherfucker funny.
That's... Shout out to the potential limo, though. But, okay. Daily Glucks. Guess that was yours.
My mom's boyfriend, the limo driver.
Yeah.
That was definitely more than the guy falling asleep, but just the fact that it was both of those.
Right.
So 2 halves, that's my one. Yeah, I ain't really got shit else.
Okay. Mine is... So... On these next couple episodes you're gonna hear from us, you're gonna see like the common theme of like, bro, like job search, been ass, ask anybody right now that's looking for a job but still got a job, is ass, like it's just not good. But you know, I got a job at the end of September into October. I'm saying stocking shelves and shit. Early as fucking morning. So I guess this company, this is not like when I got fired from Academy or when I quit Academy where I had to like go off on them niggas because fuck them. This was more like, you know, like this was a bridge ass job anyway. I don't really give a fuck. But I've been doing that for like the past month. It's decent money. It's just early as fuck in the morning. Like 5 a.m. Like I'm not a morning person, so the shit was ass. But
you could do 11.
Yeah. So it's like whatever. But this past week, and even in like we have these things called like A week and B week, and it's like you go to 2 different routes type shit. Like one you stay around the same city like Raleigh, Cary. The other one is like Durham, Chapel Hill. Like you going a little farther out like Wilmington and shit. So when it would get to that B week with Wilmington, I'm like, I'm not fucking going all the way to Wilmington, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not going all the way there to stock some fucking shows. And that'd be the last day of the week. Like, that... Come on, bro. So, I'm just not into that. They're talking about some people getting on planes. They went to Virginia and shit. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. But I do my Cary, Raleigh routes. You know what I'm saying? I do my little shit. But, obviously, I'm missing that one day out of the week. So, I'm in Atlanta. We're going to get to that. But, I'm in Atlanta on Thursday night. Or was this Wednesday night? This was probably Wednesday night, yeah. Wednesday night, and I'm trying to log into my little shit to check my hours, you know what I'm saying, to see what my next check finna be looking like. Why I say user does not exist?
What?
Ooh, user does not exist?
That's you trying to log in?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe it's because I'm in LA. Like, does it work like that? But I'm like, that don't even make sense. So then I get an email waking up Thursday morning after, you know what I'm saying, some crazy shit went on. And it said, as a former associate. I'm like, y'all quiet quitted me, bitch. I ain't, like, my hiring manager ain't even got enough, like, give a fuck to be like, oh, let me tell you about the way you fired.
So you was gonna quit regardless.
I was gonna quit. Literally, my last day was already, what was that, Wednesday? I already wasn't gonna go. But the fact that they was like, we firing you, but like, we just gonna send you an email. Yeah, we gonna send you an email. Like,
so you lucked the fuck out.
Yeah. I was like, the fact that I was like on vacation, quote unquote.
They found out.
And I got fired. Like, okay, granted, I did leave early from the shift, but we won't even do, this is the thing about the job. When it's like you're doing like pallets and you're like unpacking shit that needs to be restocked, yes, I get it. But when you got us fucking taking shit from the top of the shelf and putting it on there to refill the empty space, it's like, y'all could have got somebody else to do this. Like, this doesn't take 6 people from a fucking third-party company to do this. So when it was those times, I'm like, okay, like, everybody kind of bullshitting anyway. Motherfuckers taking bathroom breaks, like, we doing whatever. And I was like, well, I need to do shit before I go to the airport.
Because
that's
a manager following you around on that job too? Or was it just you got your...
We had a lead. And she would like walk around. She was the one that like signed us in, signed us out type shit. And clocked us in, clocked us out. And they changed how you clock in and out too. Because originally when I first got the job, you clocked in yourself. But then they changed it to now is the lead has to clock you in. So if you get there before the lead, you have to text the other, or like third motherfucking like manager above us what time we got there. I'm like, oh hell nah, y'all already getting shady as shit again. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now I see why they was doing shit like that. Cause they firing motherfuckers without even really firing them. How you gonna send me my tax information for the job, but not say, hey, by the way, like, we're letting you go because of X, Y, and Z? Like, just like when I tried to get a job and it was like, we're not gonna tell you why you didn't get the job though. What? I don't get no feedback? I guess not. Fuck it. Like, it's just whatever. That's why I said quiet quitting. Because it's some bullshit.
They quiet fired you.
Quiet fired, yeah. They quiet fired me. Fuck y'all. It don't matter. Next job is coming, of course. And I'm about to make that bag. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm keep going up the pay scale, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's always, yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So, fuck y'all. Fuck Whole Foods. Because y'all collateral. I'm sorry. But the third party company, fuck y'all. Whole Foods didn't do nothing except that store always smell like fish. I ain't like that shit. But yeah, that's my daily glug. I got a new job. Thank fuck I had a new job in between that, but just some bullshit. I can't stand capitalism. Like, I really can't.
They probably just found somebody that could work all them hours that you didn't want to.
Yeah, here's the thing. I tried to get this motherfucker a job with them. I was like, hey, y'all hiring? Type shit. And she was like, well, for like Charlotte and shit like that. I'm like, oh, hell nah. But then she said, but we are supposed to be having a new person come in next week. That was 3 weeks ago. Ain't nobody new come in. Even the girl that I thought got fired for being a bitch to me, fuck that bitch, and being a bitch to other people, she didn't even get fired. She was there my last day on Wednesday. I was like, when the fuck this bitch? That was her first day back. I'm like, she was the one replacing me? Like, she was on the hot seat. Now I'm on the hot seat. I'm fired now? Like, what?
Last one in, first one out.
I don't give a fuck. Maybe that was.
That's probably what it was.
Either way. I don't give a fuck. Next job up. You got one?
Well, on the opposing end, I'm finally employed.
Yeah. Soundboard, where's the clap for that?
Yeah.
Hours a little low, but we working on it.
So what are your plans? Like, do you have like a thought to being like, I'm looking for something else?
You trying to be the assistant manager?
Like, do you want to move up there, or are you just trying to like, it's a, like my shit was like, it's a bridge job type shit?
I just needed a job.
Right.
I'm trying to find another job.
At least now when he figures it out, he can make some money while he's trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So what do you have to do?
I said, are you stocking shit like me, or you
a
stock
cashier?
and cashier?
Both.
Okay.
You work in security?
I don't need no damn security for where you work. Really for nowhere over there because, like, bruh, y'all gonna make your money.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I prefer the early shift because I'm out of there.
Yeah.
You know, dog sitting for money.
How much do you?
100.
How many did? When did he get here? Friday.
No.
Oh, what? Yeah, what day did they drop him off?
He said Friday.
No, I asked Friday. He said no.
Oh, maybe it was.
I just guess. So Friday to Monday.
I feel like
for
Josh was
100.
gone before Friday.
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Thursday to Monday for 100. Yeah.
Oh, so they come back tomorrow?
Yeah, they come back tomorrow. I don't know what time though. Did he say what time?
No, he said he's trying to find out.
Probably they make you. Well, I don't know. I feel like every cruise could be different, but when I did it, they made us leave like early shit in the morning, obviously, and then when we got back to the port, like we just drove back. I think their port is in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They said they were gonna close that shit the last time I went, but obviously it's still open, so it was a lie.
Where was the one at in North Carolina that they closed?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's why. I don't, because when we went, it was in Charleston, so I don't know.
Yeah, me too. And that was high school.
Yeah, so like I don't know what the one that was here was called, or where it was. I mean, Wilmington would make the most sense, I guess. I don't know.
Fucking Kitty Hawk.
Respectable one.
Yeah.
Okay.
One less reason not to kill myself, so.
Yeah. But, you know, it's about to be the holidays, so.
And fuck Amazon. And Target and GameStop.
Target. Okay, let's talk about the GameStop for a second. Tell me what the interview was like first before we tell you the insult that the pay was. Like, how long was the interview?
It was like less than 10 minutes to interview, and they paid $8 an hour.
$8 to someone that's not 14. Like,
Well,
even then, like, McDonald's starting us off at $7.25. So,
like, how is that not the standard? If any, well, more than the standard.
$8.
That's still low, but still.
It's still low. Yeah, that's. I mean, our state minimum is $7.25. So, $8 is an improvement. But the fact that motherfuckers are still giving out $8, less than 10.
I think for a job like that too, I don't know.
Yeah, like cashier is not like no $8 job. I'm sorry, like it really isn't.
It's not even cashier, just GameStop is all like.
Oh, GameStop. What was GameStop gonna be?
I feel like you still
That's what I'm talking about.
sort selling shit. Like you got inventory.
Yeah.
To take care of.
I mean.
And it's a small. Well, not a small store, but like
they got a lot of shit for it to be quote unquote small store.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit. But I'm saying like in terms of do they need like the most that would be working there is like 2 people.
At one time, yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta think how many people you got employed.
But I'm saying in terms
There's
of like,
multiple stores.
I'm saying in terms of, like that one store, they want to pay people $8 because it's like it's just you in there. Like
if
they
I get a
slaving
job
you
at
type
GameStop, I gotta go to 2 different GameStops because I just work for GameStop.
Nah, they probably don't do that.
Is that what you said?
No, we went to the wrong one first.
No, the one in White Oak was the one I applied to.
Yeah.
But he works at that one and another one, and he told me he was only doing interviews at the other one that day. So I had to make a decision.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, why are you only hiring on one day?
For real.
Like, if you hire, you're supposed to be hiring.
Point blank. Like, and okay, that's what really overall what I wanted to talk about too is like, I don't know what the fuck the turn was in our society type shit when they decided that companies get like all the benefits. Like, it's not even now where it's like they're looking out for the consumer. They're taking as many corners and cutting them bitches as they can to make the most money. Like, we're seeing every year record profits, record profits for companies and shit like that. But then you see like everybody like, bro, these prices high as fuck. Like, nobody can afford this shit. It's like they're squeezing every fucking penny that they can while giving us the least. Apple saying, "Oh, we'll give you a charger cord, but not the block."
Yeah,
you don't even get headphones anymore. But the fucking phones keep going up. Come on, bro.
It's crazy.
At one point, niggas gotta stop buying the shit. This is how I feel about sports games. Stop buying it, bro. Just stop buying it. It's the same shit every year. Just new skins, new team logos and colors and uniforms and shit. But it's the same fucking game. And they charging more and more as we go. Like, why the fuck is PS5 games $80?
You think it's because it's favored towards content creators? And the content creators are getting paid to play it? So they're making their money back just for them to fuck it up and have to keep spending on it?
I guess, but like, think about how many people are content creators and then think about how many people aren't.
Yeah.
So you're appealing to content creators when most people are not that. So that's why is that why the price keeps going up? I don't know. Like,
is that why just the product is shitty?
Because they know they'll make money regardless of what they put out. Like, it's just like an album. Record labels, they want people to put out an album all the fucking time and then are surprised when that shit doesn't stick. It's like, bro, you put out a fucking album every 2 weeks.
Lil Yachty does shit like that.
Fuck Lil Yachty.
I agree.
I was in your city, nigga. Where were you? Oh, let me talk about Atlanta. Alright, I'm gonna give a whole, like, blah, blah, blah about Atlanta because, goddamn. It's so good, then there's a lot of bad, you know?
From an outside looking in.
Yeah. So, me and Dalton went at the beginning of the month of October. We went to see Bad Blood. Shit was lit. It was cool. But we didn't really explore the city. You know what I'm saying? We came there for that. That was it. So, when I knew I was coming back to Atlanta for Halloween, I was like, okay, this is my time to like see shit, see the city, whatever. I get there on Wednesday. First of all, fuck flying. Can't stand it. TSA, always rude as shit.
So, can I ask you a question?
What?
Before you go, like, too deep into Atlanta, I was going to ask you about why you hate flying. So, like, at what point does it become shitty that you don't even want to do the next steps that it takes? Is it like knowing that you got to go to the airport? Is it at the airport getting out of the car?
Let me go through my whole, like...
Give me why you hate it, but like in every detail. You get there,
depending on if you had to Uber there or somebody dropped you off. Hopefully someone dropped you off that you know. Because motherfuckers, like, the whole thing is just hectic off rip. As soon as you get to the airport, you know you're at the airport. It's like fucking a million people beeping, fucking everybody's turning lights are going crazy as shit. Everybody's getting out the car. So I get my shit out the car, take my shit out of the trunk, say bye if you know what I'm saying? I know who the person is that dropped me off, or if it's Uber, I'm like, thanks for dropping me off, whatever. At this point, like, I'm okay. Like, it's just like, it's kind of like being back at school, where, like, everybody just looked lost as shit. Like, it's like, whatever. I get through the doors. Now I'm like, okay, I got to check in. I got my boarding pass already checked in. And here's where I get annoyed. From now on, I'm traveling with duffel bag only and a book bag so that I can count that shit as 2 check bags. It also depends on what airline you do, because certain airlines, the ticket includes your check bag. You get one for free and you get like a carry-on for free, all that shit. But when you're trying to be on a budget, you know what I'm saying, these are things that happen. So I took a fucking suitcase, but I usually take a duffel. the fucking suitcase was over the check or the non-check bag limit, so I had to fucking check a bag. I'm like, oh my god. So I had to check my bag, pissed as fuck, and then you gotta print out the shit. I just want to say shout out to RDU though, because when I got to Atlanta and I saw how much our airport looks better than theirs in terms of like the technology, I was surprised as fuck. I'm like, how the fuck? That don't even make sense. But I mean, in certain aspects, it was like big as shit compared to ours. But I have to print my little tag out. So when I was leaving Atlanta and I tried to print my tag out, it wouldn't work. But when I was leaving RDU, seamless, easy, getting through TSA. The line was a little confusing, but got through.
It
easy.
is weird at Raleigh.
Yeah, it's like all the way, or like it's like a little maze. So I did that. I was fine when I did there. That's where it gets annoying, where I got to do the check bag shit, and I'm like, bro, the TSA, they make you take every fucking thing off. I got to take my shoes off, everything in my pockets, like, and then when I was at Atlanta trying to leave, and I had the pick in my head, I forgot to take it off when I took off all my other shit. So then she was like, the pick, and I'm like, okay. But my shit had already went through the thing.
So where are you supposed to put it?
So I was like doing this, like where I'm like holding my pick and going back and forth, like, do I walk through the thing or not? And then the lady that was like helping me put the bin on there, I just handed it to her and she like did it for me because there was no fucking bin, obviously, because the shit already went past. So I was like, whatever. And like, I don't know, she probably said some slick shit because everybody in Atlanta rude as fuck. But yeah, so I get through the shit and then I'm pissed off. I'm like, please just get me on the fucking plane. And here's why my shit didn't print out, because they kept fucking changing where our gate was. They changed that shit 3 times. I'm like, please, can this fucking flight go off on time? They keep changing the fucking gate. The nigga had to push his damn Frontier. That's what the airline I was at. He had to push the Frontier desk to another gate.
Can I answer this call on a podcast?
Please, go ahead.
Yo.
What's up, Dalton?
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Tomorrow 7 o...
Ya, 7.
Ok.
¿Está bien?
Ya está. Ok.
Adiós.
Bye.
Bye.
Nah, shout out Rucka, man.
Shout out to his coworker. But yeah, that's where I get annoyed. Definitely that check bag shit and then TSA. Once I get on the plane, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm like, can the pilot just do his job or her job, please? Okay, just get us there seamlessly. Now, obviously, sometimes that shit out of their hands with turbulence and shit like that. But I was on the motherfucking plane for like 45 minutes for real. Like, both pilots, both times, they had somewhere to go. For real. Like, they was like, bro, we got to keep going.
You know what happens, though? I've noticed whenever you flying across the country or, like, when most big flights leave out of Atlanta. Those are usually the connecting flights. So you just taking that first flight to somebody else going to fucking camp.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. Certain people were on the way there. On the way back, everybody was coming back here.
That's the thing, though. Going to Atlanta, that's usually like the appetizer.
Yeah.
Somebody finna be on a plane for 16 hours after that. Like,
God damn. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, like, if I pick a better airline and I got more money and I'm not as irritable as I was this past week, yeah, it wouldn't have been that bad. But then everybody kept fucking doing shit, pissed me off. Oh! When we were about to take off to come back to Raleigh, this motherfucker was on the phone with the speaker. Like, we all sitting in our motherfucking seats, bins down, overhead bins are down, lights off and shit. You still on the phone? Like, we about to take off, bro. What the fuck you doing? Flight attendants had to say something damn like 3 times, bro. Like, come on, bro. Even the motherfucker beside me, but his shit was quick. It's just like, bro. But, I mean, do you like flying?
See, I've only experienced it as a kid. So, if I go by myself, I low-key feel I would just do everything. You can't just scan your phone to get on the plane. You have to get a paper ticket.
No, you can.
I don't know.
You can scan it. So like when I got through they finally figured out what gate we were fucking taking, leaving Atlanta yesterday. You just go up to the thing and they say they have a list of people that can get on the plane at like their order. First is like elderly or like military people. What?
Quae has an opinion.
What? You think it's stupid that they have it in order like that?
I don't sound like a dick. I don't think it's stupid that old people and possibly veteran army people can get on first. I think after that I don't know. That should be who was there first when I was there first.
Okay, after it, so it goes them, and then it goes if you have.
It's just they can move on ABC and all like that.
After that, it goes if you have a carry-on, you board first. So it just depends on what your ticket says, and also I gotta pick my seat, so that also was an advantage. But yeah, you just go up to the thing and you scan your when they like announce it, then you go up to the thing, you scan it. If this shit works, then you can get on the plane. You just scan your boarding pass. You can just download the app for the airline and then add it to your wallet. Wow. But I don't like flying.
So that's my thing. Like, I've never had to think about, because everybody says like the feet room or like the leg room and like that whole thing.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced that past 5'6".
Yeah.
Like, I'm 6 foot now, so like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Don't
gotta
ever
sit
let
with my
nobody
friends.
recline on my face.
To be real, I would feel like you would have to sit in the middle. You said aisle seat, but if all three of us, we all have to get aisle seat. Yo, we do that shit like a school bus.
We all have aisle seats.
We all get aisle seats next to each other and just fuck up everybody else's flight. We just chilling.
Have two next to each other and then one behind or in front. Like,
bro, I'll buy 4 seats and we just keep all the bags and shit in one chair. Like,
please. Especially if it's only a 2. Because there's certain planes that have a 2 row or a 3 row. Depends on how many people on your flight. But like we really went. We had a connecting flight though when we went to Cali, but that's a whole nother thing. You gotta hope your bags don't get lost if you're going cross country or somewhere where you need a connecting flight.
I've only been as a kid. I never had to think about shit like that.
It's ass.
I haven't been on a plane past the age of 12 years old. Put it like that.
Wow.
The vacations changed.
Yeah, I think I'd rather drive.
We should have got on a plane to Ohio, bro.
Is it cold there?
Not when we went. They still have regular summers. But driving, just the effort of it, like...
Yeah, like... Motherfuckers that be driving to, like, Florida and shit. Bruh. Alright.
I would drive that if I ain't got no, like... Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that shit again with my family. I would rather fly.
Yeah, like, those places...
Like a road trip, I'm not really trying to do that, like...
I think my max is, like, 6 hours, 8 hours, something like that, like...
I like when people sleep in the car. It makes me feel like I'm a good driver.
They trust you enough to
fall asleep. And like I'm driving well enough that they're still asleep.
I don't know. Like, did y'all always feel like y'all slept in the car as a kid? Like,
I could knock out anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so easy for me, bro.
Bruh.
My mom would take pictures and be like, "How are you comfortable?" And my arms would just be, my mom would show it to me after I woke up, and my arms would just be like flexed beside my head, like just any way to fit.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to fall asleep under her desk. She would take me to work, and I would literally sleep under the desk, bro. Like, not even on the front. Like, I would sleep under the desk.
Nah, for real. I'll never forget that time I was a kid at my grandma's house, and I literally slept in the middle of the floor with no blanket. Like, and it was cold as shit in the house when I woke up. And I was still in my fucking school uniform. Like, my mom dropped me off from school there, and I just fucking knocked out in the middle of the floor.
You weren't supposed to sleep.
Just knocked out in the middle of the floor. I was like,
you could have been in a coma. Nobody would have.
Right! I was like, bro, I just fell asleep just in the middle of the floor. Nobody thought that was crazy.
Nobody looked at the coffee table. Like, it was just...
Listen, when
somebody could have punched you in the face, you knocked out.
I wouldn't have woke up at all. When motherfuckers in therapy and shit, and they think about their childhoods, like, should be starting to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how
just
old
living
were you that you can remember falling asleep with no blanket?
Bro, I was probably like 8 or 9.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, cause
like not even tucked up against the couch, like
nothing. Like literally woke up, like I was like like the door was behind me. I woke up like this, and I just remember looking up like couch, and I was like, "What the
I'm on the
fuck?
floor.
Like what the fuck?" Hey,
Yo.
I miss some times though, cause
I mean, I slept in your closet. Did I sleep in your closet in Greenville, or I just slept on the couch every time? The 3-floor apartment. I don't remember the name.
I think you slept on the couch every time. Jasmine slept in the closet. He slept in the closet.
I just chilled in the closet. I didn't sleep in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, I remember when I was drunk as shit at Redacted's birthday party. I was in that bitch drunk as shit talking to myself. I was on Snapchat. I was like, bro, I gotta give myself a pep talk. I'm fucked up. It makes sense why I started to throw up after that. Like,
damn.
When you go, don't ever go shot for shot with somebody.
That's what the fuck happened.
But that was after, like, when I did that in the closet, and I remember somebody sneezed. I was like, who the fuck just sneezed? And then I like crawled out of the closet. It was like, what's going on? That was a crazy ass day.
Were you standing up when you said what's going on, or
no? I was on the ground still. I think you was on the bed, and then Beyonce was like walking up from like the kitchen. I was like, I'm fucked up. Every time I say that, like, I'm gone. So let me tell y'all about Atlanta though. So Thursday or Wednesday, I get there. I meet Robert, Dina's friend. He was cool. He has a nice ass apartment. That motherfucker got a remote job, so like he living life. Remote job, and he got like a nice ass apartment where it's like right in the midtown. Like I said, like his shit was close as fuck to where we stayed at, and he had a balcony. That shit was nice. But yeah, so we went to the Kroger. First of all, like we ain't even got Kroger no more, so that's how I knew like immediate culture change. Like, and then they had a security in the Kroger with a gun, of course. And then they have like the little Walmart style shit where like you can only go in one way and go out the other way.
What?
Like where it's like the little gates they have, like you can only go in, you can't go out. Like you have to like go around to like the exit is only after the register type shit.
Okay, so where are you at telling me this?
I'm at Kroger. That's
okay,
what I'm saying.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm at Kroger and they have that type of shit. So I was like, damn, and a security guard? Like who the fuck?
That's what Sam's does. Like, why is it?
And also, not only that, we're at the frozen section, or like it's like the meat and shit, and we're walking past.
Can I ask you a question? How many people are on this trip?
Well, Dina hadn't got there yet. She got there Thursday morning, so this is
just give me
night.
A total number, and I'll figure everything else out.
On the trip, for the most part, it's 3 of us like the whole time, but then like we met up with like Robert's friends and shit. Only on that. What was that? What day was Halloween? Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. But, bro, we in the fucking Kroger, and they have a fucking, I don't know what to call it. Like, they literally have, like, a part of the, like, 3 aisles was, like, enclosed by, like, walls. It was, like, all of, like, the, like, hygiene shit, like, deodorant, lotion, like, laundry detergent, like, all, like, 3. And it had, like, a door. I was like, are you fucking serious, bruh? Like, the anti-theft measures is crazy. Like, they have a fucking room within a building in the middle of the aisle, bro. Like, I've never seen no shit like that. Like, that's not something in North Carolina. Like, what?
What's the room for, though?
It's literally, like, a wall right here. And it's, like, they have, like, a little thing, and it's covering 3 aisles, and the only way you can get in is by the door. It's aisles, like regular aisles like you would have in a grocery store, but like 3 of them are like enclosed so you can only get in and out like one way. Instead of it being just open like the rest of the store.
So they're making sure you're not stealing.
Yes, bro. Even Robert was like, what the fuck? Like, and he lives there. I was like, this is insane. This is truly insane.
He had never seen that store before, or like what?
No, he's not used to going to that Kroger because we came in like from the airport and he just went to the closest one by the airport, I guess. Or, like, once he got off the highway. So I'm like, goodness gracious. But...
See, that's the side of Atlanta we never saw.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I was like, this is crazy, bro. So we was in there. He bought hella shit, bro. Oh, I didn't even say... that was after. We went to the liquor store first. This nigga bought $250 worth of alcohol for this punch he made. Motherfucker had the fucking cooler shit that they throw Gatorade from on coaches and shit. Like, he had that shit in his fucking fridge.
I am crying.
And that's what he used to make the punch. And he took 2 shells out of his fucking refrigerator to fit that shit in there. Like, bro, I was like, what am I getting myself into?
How cold is his refrigerator? That is true though. Like I ain't never had to.
What?
That's crazy.
I thought Josh was crazy when he had that little circle shit.
Bruh, this motherfucker bought a Gatorade.
No, somebody got it from. Okay, so he went to UNC, Robert. So.
That's crazy. Though.
Somebody bought that for him for his birthday one year. Apparently UNC motherfuckers get down with the drinking. They be more fucked up at class than ECU motherfuckers. I was like, what?
They just got money.
Yep.
These big ass tubs.
Shit is crazy.
Motherfuckers just got money.
So yeah, that was the first time he bought that. Then he bought hella shit at Kroger. I got some sugar cookies that was gluten free, frozen. Them shits was so good, but I left them.
Damn.
Oh. But they were good as shit, so I'm gonna get them again.
You can't order them on Amazon?
I don't know. I've only ever seen them at Whole Foods and then at that Kroger. Like, I've never seen them at Walmart or some shit like that. They might be at Walmart, but, like, I've never seen them.
You think the Whole Foods here would have them?
Yeah, yes. Every one that I worked at had them bitches. Like, I would look at them every day.
So you know that they're real. So
yeah,
just go to Whole Foods.
I don't have to go to Whole Foods. Back in my... Please, and be like, bitch, you're fired. But that's the thing.
Bring it to you in the parking lot.
That's the thing, though. Like, we don't ever, like... We don't actually work for the store. Like, we just come in there, like, once every 2 weeks. So it's, like, random as shit. Just in general.
Whole Foods do Uber Eats.
Shit, probably. Or what's that shit where you can get wine?
Shit, Olive Garden?
Bye. No, the fucking app. Go Puff? Some shit like that.
Oh.
But, so... What I'm on? Okay, yeah, Wednesday. So we did that, and as he was making the punch, I cut up some strawberries and shit. As we were making the punch, he was like having me try it. He tried it, so I was getting fucked up. Like, let me tell y'all all the shit he had in there. He had this shit called Rain. I told him not to put the Everclear in there because fuck that.
The closest Whole Foods is 20 minutes.
Yeah. Was it in Raleigh or Cary?
It was Raleigh.
Yeah.
Cary on the other side.
There's like two in Raleigh. Yeah. But yeah. So after that, I was fucked up. He was like, alright, like, I'm finna go to sleep. Because he had work in the morning. And then this nigga went to the gym at 5 a.m. After we was drinking all that shit. Like, I was fucked up. So I woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 5 a.m.
I learned Shannon Sharp, just because you said he went to work out.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Sharp, when he was on the Ravens, I believe, he saw a rookie walking into the coach's office one morning. So he was like, yo, what's going on? Like, why you going to the coach's office? He's like, man, I'm sick. I'm going to have to miss today's game. He's like, why you sick? He's like, hungover. Like, I drank too much. He's like, nah, bro. You got to go work that shit out. Get on the field. Like,
sweat that shit
you're
out.
A professional now. Like, you can't be a bitch. Yeah. So.
Anthony Richardson. You look crazy.
So maybe that guy.
Yeah.
He knows to work out after he been drinking a lot, so he don't really feel it.
Yeah.
You beat
but
that.
He, like I said, he got a remote job, so all he had to do was just sit in meetings and shit.
So don't. Okay, never mind then. Well, okay. So
but he'd like to work out. Yeah. But hey, shout out to Robert. Though,
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't work out. I don't drink. I don't have a remote job. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a whole different life. Like, that shit was cool. So he had a cool ass apartment. I ain't gonna lie. He had this big ass puzzle that he was trying to finish. 2,000 pieces, bro. And
shit, what's on their clothes?
I finished like some of the puzzles, so shout out to him. He just got the top left, but it's all like clouds and shit. The hardest thing. It's all like the same fucking color every like 20 times. But yeah, so we got drunk as shit. I woke up at like 5 a.m. Thursday morning. Had to yak twice. Sorry. After that, I didn't throw up the rest of the time. So I feel proud of myself because we drank a lot. So. After that, Dina got there when I woke up, like, the third time. And, of course, like, we got to drinking and shit. We went to Nobu, which is, like, sushi and shit. Dina was like, hell no, 3 out of 10. I gave it a 6 out of 10. I got hibachi. Simple shit with some steak and rice and vegetables. Like, that's it. She got some, like, spicy tuna shit. Yeah, but get the sugar free. Like, they got that one.
Sugar cookie, yeah, it's the second one.
I need that in my life.
Do you?
7:30, bro. Wait, no, it's chocolate chip.
What the hell?
But yeah, we went to Nobu. It was we went to this place called JJ's Fish and Chicken. Apparently we had one
So
here.
they don't have the sugar cookies.
Apparently they had one here, but it was good. The chicken was good, but the fries was kind of ass. I was like, this fries giving like what's that shit over here by Bojangles? It's giving Smithfield's fries when they ass. Like just dry.
Hey man, I hate to say it, Smithfield's not that good. The chicken plus the fries, the Hush Puppy's great.
The Hush Puppies are the best thing on the menu.
But the only thing about the Hush Puppies made me want to get them from Cookout next time I go. I'm not going back to Smithfield's for the Hush Puppy. So
they still in business because of old people. So although I feel like the
I don't
chicken
like barbecue.
Oh yeah.
I like ribs.
They have ribs?
No, that's not, but like even then, they only have like the shredded barbecue.
Oh yeah.
A pork sandwich, like no. Fuck no.
You can't be eating that shit all the time.
That shit is gross.
Yeah. We went to Nobu, then we walked back to his place. That's the thing about it. Like, we was walking a lot. Just like when I went to DC, we was walking a lot. After that, we drank some more, doing shots and shit. And then that's when we had a bunch of people, like 8 or 9 people. I mean, that's a bunch of people to me. I don't know. But, it was probably, like, close to, like, 15 people. They came over. Those were Robert's friends. And we got drunk, of course, in costumes. Bro, we was watching the Jets game on the TV because he has Amazon Prime, the Jets and the Texans game. What the fuck was that game? Did you see it?
I was asleep, but I saw the touchdown.
Bro, Garrett Wilson. Of course, I dropped him, and that nigga got, like,
30 points. I still got him. Shout out Garrett Wilson.
Shout out, because that catch was good.
Devontae Adams is washed. I'm the first one to say it.
Ooh.
It's all Aaron Rodgers' fault. And ain't got shit.
Right.
The Jets was ass before him.
But he just
it was a joke.
Worse. Aaron Rodgers is ass, but he played a little bit better against the Texans. Texans was also ass though. Stroud sophomore slump, I guess. But yeah, that
Devontae Adams need to come to Carolina.
Hell no. Garrett Wilson, that fucking Air Jordan catch was nasty, bruh. Because they was trying to say he was out, but I'm like, shin counts, bruh. I'm glad they challenged that shit. Shin counts. Yeah, we was watching that shit. Then we decided to go out. Here's where shit took a turn. Because we decided to go out. One of Robert's friends was like, let's go to this place called The Underground. The Underground is basically a big-ass place that has small clubs within it. It's like an adventure park of, like, clubs, I guess. So, every door has a different cover fee. Automatically, that's a scam to me. Like, if we're going into a place and it's free to get into that place, but then I gotta pay for every other club in there, like, what the fuck? We went to 2 places like that. But yeah, we went up in there. I paid $20. I'm pissed because we get up in there and they fucking playing ass music. I feel like you gotta be on like 6 drugs for the music to sound good. Like, people was still, shout out to people that was still dancing and shit, but it was not my type of vibe. It wasn't our type of vibe for real. But then motherfuckers kept like, it was like 8 of us that went out. Motherfuckers kept branching off. I kept losing bitches. I'm like, can everybody like stay in one area? And then at one point I just decided to sit down because I was like, fuck no. Shout out to everybody that complimented my outfit.
Just the fact that you found a place to sit. It was that's not supposed to be it, bro.
Bro, so, yeah, because, bro, we saw a girl in the fucking club that I paid $20 to get into sleeping on the fucking couch. Like, music ass. Y'all don't sell drinks in here.
Like,
the
this
DJ
is not a club.
The DJ like they about to fall asleep. Like, what the fuck are we doing? $20 for this? I'm mad. $20 in Raleigh get you a good time. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, whatever. We got the fuck out of there. We tried to go somewhere else, but then they was talking about, oh, nah, you gotta have this wristband. That's not the right color. Like, just stupid shit. There was a pizza place in there. I'm like, this is just random shit. Shout out to everybody that was complimenting my costume, though, because it was a rerun from last year. Because I ain't have no time to think about a Halloween costume or, like, care. So, there's nothing wrong with reusing one, okay? Do what you gotta do. And then, So that was Thursday. Friday, we went to Toast on Linux. That shit was good as fuck. I recommend that place. We also went to American Deli Thursday too. That shit was good. On a scale of like Wingstop, J&J's, but I don't know, and American Deli, I feel like I still think Wingstop, but American Deli was good as fuck. Like, you gotta get the hot if you really like hot shit. It was just a lot of eating, a lot of drinking. I'm fucking full of shit, but like we did walk a lot, so I think that made it easier for us to like walk.
Did you see any live streamers?
We did not see any live streamers or celebs. I was surprised. Because we went to like, I think Robert told me that they saw Kenya from Real Housewives filming some shit like the last time Dina was there. So not this time, unfortunately. But yeah, Atlanta scammed at certain points. You know, not that bad at others. We went to the mall. It was cool. I tried my hardest not to buy something, but I did buy something. Just one thing. But Dina bought some pants, and Robert bought a fucking Funko Pop and another puzzle. Overall, I will give this Atlanta trip like a... like a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7. What ruined it for me was the fucking experience of flying, of course. Getting scammed really twice. Because some of the food, you know what I'm saying, it was alright, but it wasn't worth the price.
Keith Lee.
That's that shit. Like I said, Toast on Linux, American Deli. We have an American Deli here. I didn't even know that. What else was good? Noble was alright. Where else did we go? I'm trying to think, what else did we eat? Oh, the fucking tacos from what is it? Real Tacos. Them shits was good as fuck. That's the place I wanted to go to, but then we ended up going to the other place because it was
Korean
like,
chicken.
yeah, that shit was good as fuck. I was also like 7 drinks in at that point, but it was good. The best drink I had there was probably this shit that had lights in it. It was this like mango margarita. It was $3.
That's not bad.
Right? I didn't pay for it. Yes. Shout out to Robert. I know that nigga made hella money because he was throwing bags around. I was like, damn, bro. Like,
he had to know about the trip. He was probably saving hella money for it.
Yeah, and he said his mom gave him money for liquor too. So yeah.
What?
So when I tell you, I don't even want to look at my bank account until Friday because my shit is in shambles. Traveling. This is why, you know what I'm saying, I stay in the house because this shit is real stressful. I need to get my shit together a little bit more before I'm like flying a lot. Cause damn. But shit. Shout out to the Lions. We beat the Packers, bitch. Number 1 in NFC. The Knicks. How they doing?
We play Houston tomorrow. We alright. We figuring it out. 1 game at a time.
What is it? Was it like 6 games in? 7? It's a lot of fucking games in the NBA.
So. I saw a tweet that said it feels like the Knicks only play once a week, and honestly,
y'all haven't had a lot of back-to-backs, have you?
No, I'll be seeing hella Celtics games, the Mavs, Timberwolves. Knicks ain't playing at all. But we do play Houston tomorrow.
Oh, shout out to the Dodgers. They won the World Series. Fuck the Yankees.
Shout out Freddie Freeman.
5 straight games in the World Series with a home run. Like, that's ridiculous. That's some video game shit. Apparently, Quae, apparently he's into baseball. Okay. So I want, cause you said like you were saying like, oh, like I follow baseball. Like I ain't picked a team yet, but I be looking at it. So I just wanted to understand what that means.
Like you fucking with baseball is a new development.
Yeah. Huh? Not on the show.
This is the Josh shit, bro. See how he gets so offended? Like, just because we talk about something, the podcast doesn't know. Like, it could be shit from 2 months ago. I'm talking about it like it just happened. Like, we talking about baseball. We trying to include you. You know what the fuck going on. You just don't want to talk about it. Professionalism.
Do you think you can fucking read minds? Like, you just be talking. Like, you just assume that shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a rabbit hole. I can talk forever about that shit. Just keep going.
but the reason why I said that is because like you haven't said anything in a minute, so I'm like, you saying let me talk about one last thing that you might be, you know what I'm saying, might want to give a fuck about, and then we can wrap it up.
See, if you fuck with basketball, we could say alley-oop, but
like I'm just trying to bookend it. Like if you had, huh?
I mean, fuck basketball.
that's what I'm saying.
This nigga won't even play with us in real life. Like he really fucking hates basketball.
I don't hate basketball. I don't.
So why won't you play with us?
Just anti-basketball.
Because I'm not good. I don't like it.
It doesn't matter if you're
To
good
be
or
honest,
not.
though, I can low-key relate to that because, like, I'll try something new, but, like, if I'm not good, like, if I'm not decent at the beginning, I don't really feel like getting better. Like, roller skating, I hope I never roller skate ever again in my life.
I guess.
Bro, I can't. I did it when I was a kid, and I always, like, ice skating more, but I tried to go again, like, a long-ass time later, and that even then, that was a long-ass time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
I don't like it either.
my last roller skating experience, I hope I never do that shit again. And it makes me not even want to try ice skating again because, like, is it the same shit?
It's just one of those things where you gotta have exposure to it. Like, it's not like riding a bike. Like
Exactly. And
Yeah.
if I can't pick it up, if I can't pick up
Yeah.
something brand new, like I'm riding a bike, then I don't really care that much. Like cornhole, if I play like the first 3 times and it's none of them might have hit the board, like we ain't got to finish the game. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you just score a bunch of points. Like play somebody else. Or like horseshoes, I don't even understand how that shit work.
you're just trying to get it over on the little pole.
But even you can still somehow get points
Like
for not even
darts?
hitting it.
Darts is math. I don't like that shit.
If somebody else doing the math and I'm playing against somebody that's not that good, like okay, we ain't gotta start at 300 points. We can do like 50.
See, you lost me already. You lost me already. Like I need simple shit. Ball in the basket.
I'm
Like
fucking weak.
goal or ball in the goal. Like I can't with this. Like shit.
Pool was pretty cool. Trying to
Pool.
figure out how to. I was never bad at pool though. Like I could, even when I wasn't that good, I was like.
Same. I feel like you can be fucky with pool because it's basically just angles. Like at a certain point, you're gonna hit the ball good enough to hit something
That it can at least go straight. Let's worry about everything else later.
We should play pool again because I think it's fun.
You know what's crazy? All the places that I would think to go to around here that like I would think have good pool tables, they're all shitty. It don't matter where we go, cause they're all in bars.
Yeah. And
there's one by my house that might not be bad because it's the only pool table.
All right. Any last thoughts as the siren goes by?
Vote.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Please vote. Like my cousin say he's not voting, but like, bro, I might have to make that nigga vote because.
Go beat his fucking ass and tell him.
Because, bro, it's not even about who is better and all. It's just like.
I just need y'all to vote.
I need
to make some to make this point clear. Like people claim that vote doesn't matter. And that's just so annoying.
Like the competency level.
We ain't even gotta agree on everything. Like just vote. Like that's the whole point.
I need to prove this point to everyone. Like, but then it's still not everyone's gonna vote.
The competency level is just dropping at an exponential rate.
I ain't seen
see
the
it on
NBA
Twitter.
saying much about it. Like
yeah.
If people are saying this with their chest, like they're proud.
So, all we can do is hope for the best. Tuesday will be upon us.
Have y'all already voted?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shout out to y'all.
This motherfucker is crazy and waiting till election day.
I live in the country, though. I've done it every time.
Yeah. I'm not, it's not about, like, I don't think your vote's going to get in time type shit, but I'm just, like, I couldn't imagine, like, my anxiety would be bad. Like, I just want to, shit like that, I just want to get out of the way.
When I did go, it was COVID. That's the only voting I've ever been able to do for presidents.
Yeah.
So that could have been why it was dead too, was because it was COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know what I'm getting in for? I have never.
We asked.
Wow.
Fuck it. What are you about to see?
Stand in line because everyone's gonna go.
Stay in line. And then
I'll take my AirPods for real. Like I don't give a fuck.
But fuck these motherfucking politicians and shit who in Georgia and shit like that, making it so if people are standing in line, like you can't give them water, you can't give them snacks and shit like that, like that's illegal. What?
You seen the people that show up in like Trump shirts?
Yeah,
You know,
trying
like,
to harass motherfuckers and shit.
Like, bro, you can't wear that shit in here.
They're so fucking stupid. It pisses me off. Like, it's truly just, it's out of bounds, really, that we have to treat these people like they actually are saying anything intelligent. Like, it's always stupid as fuck. The logic is flawed. The fucking Jewel B videos where it's like,
all you have to do is just watch the interviews.
Right.
The street interviews. They know.
I wouldn't even say the commercials.
No.
Watch his ads. They're terrible.
No, you need to watch the street interviews of these Trump niggas. Like,
They make no fucking sense.
they don't know what's going on.
They live in an alternate planet. It's not reality.
And this
They
is
don't
why
live in
people
reality.
call them a cult.
Literally, bro. I saw fucking, it was one of them videos where it's like one libertarian versus 50 Republicans or 50 Trump supporters, whatever the fuck. And it was this fucking black dude, and he talking about, the white dude was a libertarian. He was like, what's one thing you don't like about Trump? And the black dude was like, there's nothing I don't like about him. It's like, you're in a cult. Yeah, like, that's cult-like shit. You don't see any flaws within them? Like,
Not one.
Not one? That's crazy.
You wouldn't change his haircut, his age.
That
Like,
fucking toupee. His
bro.
fucking orange makeup. Like, nigga.
You saw them 4 pictures that came out, and it's like all the different shades.
Yes.
Of that shit.
Like, that nigga has a fucking gradient. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Since 2016, we've been dealing with this fuckery. That's damn near a decade, bruh. Like,
My entire adult life.
literally, he has 0 credentials, and this motherfucker has already been president once. Like, bro, what are we doing? How can we look at ourselves in the mirror and say, yes, this is a functional, good country?
Is this the final blow where it's like, bro, please get the fuck out of here now? Like
Yeah, I hope. Fuck.
Like,
You can never run again. Like,
bro, my thing, bro, all the people that was with him in 2020 are saying, I'm like, bro,
do not vote for him.
Yeah,
and
like-
that should be the most damning. Fuck all these stupid ass ads he be having talking about Kamala this or Kamala this, Kamala that. Bitch, your people that was in your cabinet saying he's crazy. He's crazy as fuck, bro. If he gets back in office, he's gonna do insane shit, even more insane shit. Look at all these recalls we get. People like him and his supporters are dumb as fuck, so they don't realize he was president for 4 years. So the shit that he did and enacted are what we're doing and feeling now. That's how the presidency works, you fucking dumbasses. It's
That's why
not
you're supposed to get
immediate
2
results.
terms.
Exactly. It's not immediate results. So he was president, then Biden was president. Now it's the next election. So everything he's blaming Biden for is literally his fucking fault. He's an idiot. And people that follow him are fucking idiots. Stop taking these fucking idiots seriously. Like, real shit.
when I was a kid and my mom, damn, I cut you off for nothing. When I first learned, or like I was getting to the age of being able to vote, and my mom was talking to me about it, she would always say like, "Oh, I'm impartial. I don't side with just one side. Like, you're supposed to vote on certain shit, not just hardcore like
Right.
one-on-one things."
Loyalty to one side type shit.
Fast forward to maybe 3 days ago. I was like, her friend bought her a Women for Trump hat.
Ooh.
Oh, could be my daily glove too. Even if you don't put it in, just don't shit
Right.
about my mom. Her friend from work got her a Women for Trump hat, and she was like, "I'm gonna wear it to my grandma's house tomorrow." And I was like, "Are you dead ass gonna wear it in public?" And she just kept laughing. And I was like, "I'm dead ass right now. Like,
Like, yes
are
or
you
no?
really finna wear this shit in public?" She still never gave me an answer, so I don't know. But then we started getting on the topic of it, and I was like, "Are you dead ass gonna vote for him?" And she was like, "Well, I've always voted Republican." After she told me when I was a kid, she ain't impartial.
You see how you lie?
Bruh. And I was like, "You don't think that's a problem?" And she was like, "Nah, like I've never."
She voted for what's that nigga name?
Mike Pence.
No, but
I don't know.
that's his VP.
Right.
No, the nigga that ran against Obama.
Oh, Mitt Romney.
She voted for Mitt Romney.
I don't know.
Oh, hell
I
nah.
doubt she voted for Obama for real. Yeah,
We know she didn't vote for Obama.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying though. Like, cause she was still with my dad at that point. So
yeah.
crazy. See,
Wow.
but even then, who I am now, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So that's how I know.
But he won North Carolina
Unless
though.
you undercover for real. That's how I know that shit is like. That shit can be unlearned.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, of course.
It's a choice.
I found out that one of the niggas.
Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
If I still hated you, bruh.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Still.
No.
You can never get to that 100% trust. It's always going. Fuck the PS5.
Waiting for the shoe to drop, that ass.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you said listen and then. Okay, but I found out that one of the motherfuckers that I hung around for the last year or so in the, ECU bracket is a Trump supporter. I said, see, this is why he be getting his ass beat. And he deserves it. And the next time I see him, I'm going to slap him.
Josh's mom fucked with me because I like the Knicks. So, again, I'm cool.
Hey, listen. Dude, like he said, vote. Fuck, bro. Like, this has been, every time it's an election year, the stress level of everyone raises like 10%. Like, it's always just
because
heightened.
it's this whole like, is it close?
Yeah, it's
it shouldn't be, but like,
but here we are. So
what is close for real? Like,
I'm getting sick thinking about it. Like, I don't even want to think about it for real. Just
I'm keeping positive.
Yeah, like good vibes, hopefully. But every time I see an ad from this thing, I'm like, why is this even a thing? Like, I truly can't believe this. But yes, I can. So it's like, let's just get through it. It's going to be the longest 2 days of our lives. Let's just get through it. Everybody vote. Get out there and vote. Okay?
Just, I can't get in the mind of it, bro. Just being
learn how to fight, cause...
Yo, for real.
Listen, I be in there doing punches with dumbbells. Like, I'm ready to punch a bitch. Like,
I'll be behind y'all telling y'all where to go. That's it.
We're gonna have a rough couple of months leading up to it.
Yeah. Because it's not even over after this also, because we still have the inauguration.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like,
it's the last dome.
Yeah, like, it's gonna be, if she wins, like, the fallout, wow. What a moment.
Because she's able to fucking celebrate it.
Right, like,
instead of worrying about her safety. Like,
it's actually madness that we have to, like, think in this manner. But that's truly how stupid and crazy these motherfuckers are. They like to act like January 6th didn't happen. Like, what type of delusion?
They swear it wasn't Trump's fault.
He incited it on Twitter. We have the tweets.
So why are we not...
Why is he not in jail? Like... And then this nigga Elon Musk, he might get deported.
Okay, wait, no. I've been meaning to send this in the chat, but go to his fucking bio. He says, click the link and I'll show you why I'm voting for Trump. It's basically, this nigga is offering money for people to vote for Trump. Like giving them jobs.
That's illegal.
Employing them.
That's illegal.
If I'm not mistaken. I clicked the fucking website and it was like, you do this or you sell this or you
Hold on, so she's a prosecutor.
That's illegal, one, and he's already, that's what I'm saying, he might get deported because it's already illegal, and they already said to him, he sent some people in Michigan to go door to door for Trump, and they, like, was like, this is fucked up, and they told people about it, and they released the article, and he fired them.
Because they got caught?
Because they told motherfuckers about the working conditions and shit. They in the back of a van with no seats.
A Sprinter? Sprinter's got like 3 rows.
Not a Sprinter. Like one of them fucking creepy ass little white vans.
The box truck?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. A work van, bro?
A work van.
What the fuck?
This is what I'm
talking
about.
You still Team 6?
This is what I'm talking about with the fucking cutting corner shit. How you sending people to a different state to go knock door to door for fucking Trump? And you got them in these ass working conditions, barely getting them a hotel room and shit. Come on, you make all this goddamn money. Fucking selfish bitch. Like.
We talked about baseball.
We really didn't, because that conversation led to this.
Okay, so, yeah, but what do you, okay, so baseball
have you picked the team? You just gonna bandwagon the Dodgers? I would, fuck it.
Yeah, I would too.
Low-key?
I already have a hat. I got a Yankees hat too, though.
I was thinking about it.
You ain't even gotta tell people you bandwagon, like, you just a fan of the Dodgers. They just happen to win this year.
I mean, your team will be the nationals if you want to do your regional.
I
They
feel
might
like
get Juan Soto.
For baseball, I feel like obviously I don't know how deep you are into it, but like I'll pick a team in like California, or I like the Mariners for some reason. Like I don't think they've ever won shit for real.
I like
For
their
real.
colors.
Yeah, like I like the jerseys. It's the same way I like hockey teams just because of the jerseys. Like shit, sports that I'm not really that into.
Yeah.
I'll like certain shit about it and just rock with that because I don't care that much to begin with.
Okay, I've seen the Dodgers.
Like the Sharks, San Jose Sharks.
I'm looking at the Royals too.
The Royals.
They were good. They won.
They beat us.
Like I'm not trying to pick an obvious one like the Mets or something. Like I'm trying to be.
Mets or Yankees. Mets, Yankees.
Listen,
Dodgers.
the Mets are on the rise because
Hey, they get Juan Soto. Whoever gets Juan Soto immediately becomes
the
a
next
World Series contender. That's how good that nigga is. Like, and if they got good pitching.
So what position does he play, or is he just a hitter?
No, Juan Soto, he plays right field.
Ooh. They put Bryce Harper at first base. I'm thinking about the Phillies, bro. Because baseball, there's no salary cap for real.
There's
so
none. So
it don't even matter. Anybody's always available.
I really wish I didn't listen to them white niggas in middle school when they tried to like scare me into not joining the team.
Oh,
bro, middle school, I feel like as long as you like.
Because they said you had to know the shit. You had to have already been playing like at a league, like on some league outside of school for like.
That travel ball.
But not
shit.
everybody playing travel. Like there's local.
Like, it was like you had to know the terminology, all the shit first before you even get to try out. I'm like, oh.
It's the same thing as a job interview.
And me, I was scared as shit. I was like, okay, fuck me then, whatever.
Okay, so I went to. And that's why I didn't do middle school basketball either, because like I didn't understand like the
bro. There was politics in middle school sports.
Like I ain't even
think about that shit.
Because I was like, I don't play AAU. I tried to play Garner Optimist, and I had no points. But like, I fucked up my first day going in there. So like, the politics, like I haven't been able to prove myself.
Did you want to play baseball? Oh, well, yeah. You should have played with me when I did the little free baseball league.
Should have played with me, bro.
Because we played with Josh.
I had a good ass. We were the best team in the league. We won the championship, and I was the second best player. I feel like.
Bro, we won the championship the same year I broke my leg.
My shoulder just stuck with track.
You should have.
I mean, shit. You and Kel both athletic as fuck, so like, it's definitely possible that you like, you genetically gifted, motherfucker.
But hey, you finna use your powers for dancing?
Yeah, I waited too late to be interested in sports.
You got to get one of them long ass trampolines and just do gymnastics. Like a foam pit, I'll jump in a foam pit every day. Like, I like swimming though, like a high dive. That's the shit.
I've never dived off of a board.
That's very dangerous.
That's so sad to me, bro.
Never done it.
What? I was going head first off a big ass diving board.
See, I'm scared of shit like that.
Are you supposed to? How are you jumping?
Huh?
How are you jumping?
Me?
Yeah.
Like in the air?
Because you're not supposed to go head first diving if you're doing like free diving, not free diving.
It depends on how high.
Oh,
the
no.
That's what I'm.
This was like a. What's that shit right there in Garner? By the Planet Fitness, Heather Hills, Holly Hills.
Oh, the neighborhood pool.
It's not in a neighborhood, but it's like on the corner of like all that shit.
It's over there by Aries-Boro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That pool, they got the 2 diving boards. So there was a big one and a small one. The small one was way more bouncy, but it was because it was lower to the water. Mm-hmm. I was always going off the big one, jumping as hard as I could and just diving in that bitch. I'm trying to touch the bottom. Like, I would do it. I would either try to touch the bottom or I would try to not come up until I'm at the rope. So, like, I'm doing big-ass dives, like, going into the water. Yeah.
See, I was never good enough at swimming to do that.
See, but the thing about it is, okay, not even being good at swimming, the line was long as fuck. So I'm trying to get my turn back. So the faster I get out the way, faster I can get back up and out. And my mom talking about it, she dropped me off one time. And it was her first time seeing me on a diving board because every other time was indoor swimming. So she dropped me off. And as soon as I got there, I went to the big-ass diving board and did that shit. Because that's the only thing I like doing. Because I couldn't do no flips. Mm-hmm. So I would just dive the whole time. So, makes sense. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Well, we're going to get the fuck out of here. But it's been fun. You know, the end of the year, it's about grinding. Christmas and shit. I'm not finna get shit.
Same. I'm finna get a mattress.
Like, finna get like clothes. Like that's it. Yeah, right this bitch.
I'm gonna have to probably pay for it too. That's crazy.
That's fucked up.